When my son was just a little guy in K4, he got in the van one day, and as we began to talk about his day, I could tell something wasn't quite right. Finally, I said to him, "What happened today, son?" And he said, "Well, Daddy, I broke Jesus' heart today." It gave me pause. I said, "You did what?" He said, "Well, I broke Jesus' heart today." As I began to unravel what had happened, he had been misbehaving, doing mischievous things that sometimes little boys do in K4. But it seems that in that class, and maybe in some of the other classes at this private Christian school, each child had a heart, and the heart was in two pieces. If they had so many infractions during the day, literally half of the heart was taken away because the heart represented Jesus. And that means that you broke Jesus' heart if you had X amount of infractions during the day. Could you imagine the manipulation? Could you imagine living with the fact that you may have really indeed broken the heart of Jesus? I mean, what if you really did? What if that were possible? What would he do? Well, that's why I thought I'd come to you on this Maundy Thursday during Holy Week, Thursday of Holy Week. A lot of people have asked me over email and at different times, what is Maundy Thursday all about? Well, the word Maundy in Latin means command, and it really came to be referred to in the Christian calendar of this idea of Jesus washing the disciples' feet and giving them the command to love one another. It also happened during the Passover meal, and today is Passover here that we are celebrating on this very Thursday. So you think about this for a moment. It was the Thursday that Jesus washed the disciples' feet. Now think about that for a moment. He washed the feet of Peter, who was going to deny him a few hours from then. He washed the feet of Thomas, who would doubt that he was alive just days and weeks later. He washed the feet of Matthew, and he washed the feet of James, and he washed the feet of Bartholomew, and he washed the feet of Thaddeus, all of whom would flee from him in his moment of need. But he also washed the feet of Judas, the one who would already forsaken him. As a matter of fact, I can make the case to you that everybody but John either failed Jesus, fled from him, or forsook him. Every one of them, all but one, because it was John that it was at the foot of the cross. When Jesus looked and said, "Mom, behold your son. Son, behold your mother." But John was there. But that was it. The rest of them maybe followed him from a distance. But Judas, he's another matter altogether. But Jesus, knowing what he was going to do, knowing what he had already done, knowing how this whole thing was going to play out, washed his feet, ate the meal with him, and still fellowshiped with him. What a powerful, powerful lesson for us on this Maundy Thursday. You know what would happen? You know what would happen? He would wash your feet even though he knew what you were going to do. In fact, he died on the cross on Good Friday for your sins and for mine, even though he knew what was coming, even though he knew what we were going to do. And he asked us to follow him anyway. It's a pretty powerful lesson for this Maundy Thursday. We're going to be talking even more about this coming Easter Sunday at Community Bible Church in Dania Beach. In fact, the title of my message this Sunday, Easter Sunday, is called The Judas Effect. The Judas Effect impacts all of us. And we're going to talk about it this coming Easter Sunday at Community Bible Church right here in Dania Beach. We have 2 morning worship services in person, 9:45 a.m. and 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, the 11 o'clock service, during that, we will have a junior church available for your kids in the fellowship hall. So if you're bringing your children, it's a junior church, and you can talk to us when you get there about what ages you have. But all children are always welcome at Community Bible Church, but 11 o'clock we will have the junior church. So 9:45 a.m. and 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time in person. And if you can't come in person, then why not tune in online? Our online community is so powerfully important and such a vital part of what we do at Community Bible Church. So join us online on our YouTube channel at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, we have to remember on this Maundy Thursday that the Judas effect impacts all of us. We'll talk more about it this coming Sunday. We'll see you then.